Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. The iconic Porsche 911 is about to shock the automotive world, and I mean that literally. Buckle up, because we're diving into the electrifying changes coming to the 2025 911 lineup. Now, we all know Porsche doesn't do subtle when it comes to facelifts, but this time, they've cranked it up to 11. The big news? The 911 is going hybrid, baby. And trust me, this isn't your grandma's Prius we're talking about. Let's cut right to the chase with the star of the show, the new Carrera GTS. This isn't just any 911, it's a technological tour de force that'll make your head spin faster than its electric turbo. Speaking of which, let's break down this powertrain, because it's a doozy. At its heart, we've got a beefy new 3.6-liter flat-six engine. Already that's music to any Porsche fan's ears. But wait, there's more. This bad boy is paired with an electric motor and, get this, an electric turbocharger. The result? A jaw-dropping 532 horsepower and 449 pound-feet of torque. That's enough oomph to make even the most jaded gearhead crack a smile. Now you might be thinking, electric turbo? What sorcery is this? Well, friends, welcome to the future. This 11 kilowatts powered e-turbo spools up faster than you can say zero turbo lag. And as if that wasn't cool enough, it also acts as a generator, feeding power back to the 400-volt battery. Talk about having your cake and eating it too. But Porsche didn't stop there. Oh no, they've squeezed in a 32.6 horsepower electric motor between the engine and the 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. It's like the cherry on top of an already delicious performance sundae. Now I know what you're thinking. All this tech must weigh a ton, right? Well, you'd be surprised. The new GTS only gains about 103 pounds over its predecessor. And before you start fretting about that extra weight, let me hit you with this. 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. Yeah, you heard that right. This is the first 911 Carrera to break the 3-second barrier. Supercar territory in a car you could theoretically drive every day. Mind blown. But the Porsche engineers didn't just focus on straight-line speed. Oh no. They've tuned this hybrid system to enhance performance across the entire rev range. It's like they've given the 911 a shot of adrenaline, but it's still as composed as ever. Imagine Hulk, but in a tailored suit. That's the new 911 GTS. Now let's talk looks. Porsche has given the 911 a subtle nip and tuck, because why mess with perfection? The front and rear fascias have been tweaked and there are some cool new wheel options. But the real party trick? Active aero flaps at the front that improve cooling without increasing drag. It's like the 911 got a nose job, but only to breathe better. Step inside and you'll notice the biggest change, a fully digital gauge cluster. I can hear the purists gasping already, but don't worry, the tachometer is still front and center, just like it should be. It's like Porsche is saying, we're embracing the future, but we haven't forgotten where we came from. Now, if the GTS is a bit too rich for your blood, don't worry. The base Carrera is getting some love too. It's inherited the turbos and intercoolers from the previous GTS and turbo models, giving it a modest but welcome 9 horsepower boost. It's like Porsche sprinkled a little bit of GTS magic across the entire 911 range. Speaking of range, for 2025, we're looking at the base Carrera and Carrera GTS getting the full facelift treatment. You'll be able to get your base Carrera in rear-wheel drive coupe or cabriolet flavors. The GTS, that's where things get interesting. Rear or all-wheel drive, coupe or cabriolet, and even an all-wheel drive Targa. It's like Porsche is running its own little 911 buffet, and trust me, you'll want to try everything. Now, I know what you're wondering. What about the big guns? The Turbo, Turbo S, and GT3 RS? Don't worry, they're not going anywhere. They'll continue into 2025, likely getting their own updates down the line. The 911 family is growing, not shrinking. Of course, all this new tech doesn't come cheap. Prices are up across the board. The base Carrera now starts at $122,000. And the GTS? Hold on to your wallets because it's jumped to $166,800. That's a pretty penny. But remember, you're getting a lot of car for your money. It's not just a sports car. It's a glimpse into the future of performance. So, when can you get your hands on one of these electrified beasts? The facelifted Carreras should be hitting dealerships this fall, with the hybrid GTS following close behind at the end of the year. And this is just the beginning, folks. Expect to see the 992.2 range expand rapidly, with more hybrid models joining the lineup alongside the traditional gas-powered variants. Now let's wrap this up with the big question. Has Porsche lost the plot by hybridizing the 911? In a word, no. What they've done here is nothing short of revolutionary. They've taken one of the most iconic sports cars in history and future-proofed it without losing its soul. The new 911, especially the GTS, promises to deliver the performance, engagement, and daily usability that 911 owners demand, while also nodding to an electrified future. Sure, the purists might grumble about the digital gauges and the hybrid system, but one drive in this new 911, feeling that instant electric torque combined with the howl of that flat six, and I bet even the most die-hard traditionalists will be converts. The 2025 Porsche 911 isn't just a car, it's a statement. It's Porsche saying, "This is how we do sports cars in the 21st century." And from where I'm sitting, the future looks bright, fast, and electrifyingly exciting. So what do you think? Is the hybrid 911 a stroke of genius or sacrilege? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into Porsche's latest and greatest, don't forget to like and subscribe for more high-octane content. Until next time, keep those engines running and those batteries charged. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.